Hey Sharks, tuck me in.
Yeah, like even living my life. No, I'm not wasting my time. Yeah, I might just wake up and shine. New clothes, new different designs. New week, new state.
You're tuning in to the greatest podcast out of Atlanta. Today we got a very special guest.
SSGKOBE, man. You know what's going on, man.
And what you been up to, man?
Honestly, bro, just getting my mental health together and working on a lot of different family things and my music, of course.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Most definitely, man. Yeah, man. So you out here in Atlanta for business-wise, right?
Yes, sir.
You signed to a new label, still the same label, or with that situation?
I recently did just sign to a label, but I haven't announced it yet. But TBA to be announced soon.
Soon?
Yeah, for my album.
Is it like a freshly done sign that you just signed freshly?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And like I know you went through your situation with your first label, so what made you like kind of like, you know, try to go with another label?
Honestly, I feel like anything can be fixed if communication is there. Like if you can really work with your team and really communicate well with amongst each other, then I feel like you can accomplish all kind of shit. Like, so I just feel like maybe getting a switch on communication or trying to work with, like, you know, just trying out new things with different types of people. Yeah.
Definitely. And for the people that kind of like want to stay on the independent side, how you feel about, like, in your opinion, since you already been with a label, do you really need the label, or do you feel like you could do it yourself independent?
I feel like you can really do it both. Like, I feel like either way, it's just based on preference. Like, how do you want your stuff to be? How hands-on you want to be? How, you know, like I said, personal preference. But you can definitely do your thing both ways. Either way.
Both ways.
Yeah.
Well, definitely, because I hear this on the internet a lot. Like, people, like, especially upcoming artists, they're like, man, don't sign. You know, like, you could do it all by yourself. But, like, truth be told, we already know labels got the machine behind them, and they can really get you
everywhere.
Everywhere, exactly. Yeah. Like, so that's why I be trying to tell artists, like, of course, don't just rush and sign and feel like you pressure to sign and just to sign it, you know.
Right.
Because there's always going to come more deals just than one if your music is good. You get what I'm saying?
Yes, of course.
So, yeah, you kind of just explain it for the artists that, you know, be online just saying, like, oh, man, just stay independent, man, this and that. But, yeah, most definitely, man. So, how you been doing, though, like, without, like, not, like, music-wise, like, life?
Shit, I've been good. I recently got a dog. You feel me? This my dog, Ali. Man, he brought so much happiness to my life already. Yeah. So, shit, other than that, just trying to figure out what I want to do besides, like, music on, like, some other shit, because I love music, but I've been doing music for such a long time. I kind of want to just start to step out in different branches and kind of see what I'll start to enjoy, like, more. You know what I'm saying?
Would you say, like, what, like, on some producer type of shit, or?
Producing, like, being involved with, like, movies.
Like an actor?
Yeah, things like that. Yeah, just trying out some different stuff right now.
Yeah. Because at what age did you came in the music industry?
I was about 14.
14?
Yeah.
Yeah, how old you in now?
I'm 21.
21. So
it's
been some years then.
Well, I started when I was 14. I blew up when I was 17. Yeah. So, yeah, around that time.
That still is like, it's so crazy because you still young.
Yeah.
It's like, dang.
Yeah.
You know, and that's a question too, because it's like, I know the undergrounds for, like, you know, the youth or whatever, right? And I see a lot of artists blow up, like you said, 13, sometimes 14, 15 or whatever. Yeah. How can you stay consistent and be in the music industry for that long? Because to me, I feel like that's impossible, right?
Yeah, I mean, shit, I guess it's just about, like, sticking with your fans and kind of growing with them and giving them something, like, to latch on so they feel like, damn, like, you know, we're part of this story, or, like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's what makes it. And also having, like, timeless music.
Yeah, but I feel like right now we living in an era there's so much, like, negativity, like, online.
Yeah.
Where, like, people see you and you still, like, right now you say you're 21. So imagine, like, when you're 25, people like, man, we tired of seeing Kobe. Like, he had his time, this and that. Like, let the, you know, it's shit like that. They just be like, I don't know. It just kills the fun of the music, you know.
I feel you. I feel that. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was about to ask you too about that. Like, how do you deal with a lot of like negative like hate online towards you?
Shit. I just ignore it. Like that's like the easiest thing for me to do. Cause I mean it's just like comments. I look at it as like AI. Like anybody could have said that. Like it's a random person,
And
and
you
I
don't
probably
even know what age that person's saying. It could be a 7-year-old.
bro, it could be anything, and the fact for me to get like upset or allow you to get me upset because of like a random comment. I probably never meet you or see you in my life. You feel me?
Yeah.
Just don't make sense. You know.
Then half of the time they say that shit like online. Then when they see you in person, they be like, "Hey, Kobe, what's up with the autograph, man?"
It's the whole different, complete switch.
I mess with you, Kobe.
Right. It's the whole opposite. Bro.
Yeah, man, that's crazy though. Yeah, man, I feel like you've been in the underground for a minute now.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, let me ask you this: it's a whole thing in the internet. Everybody's saying that the whole 2021, like everybody disappeared from that era. How you feel about that? I know you probably been seeing that online.
Yeah, nah, I be seeing everything for real. I feel like people from 2021 or like even from older eras or eras that's coming up, like they didn't necessarily disappear. I feel like everybody's just kind of taking more time to themselves because like I mean we've been doing this like way longer than the newer folks. Like they're just getting their feet wet, just doing these like new things, and which is good. That's a good thing. But it's like for us, like the folks that have done it like multiple times, like it's not anything that's like to like brag about or like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I feel like we're more like humble, like we're like more of like a humble finding ourselves than just disappearing, not caring about music.
Yeah, cause the whole narrative, like everybody's saying on the internet, like man, nobody lasted from the 2021 era. Everybody like you said, vanished or like fell off or you know stuff like that. And I take it as like that's like that era of 2021. It was like I feel like in a way like an experiment, cause like that's when like a lot of labels start really paying attention to like the underground artists, especially like young artists like yourself, Tana, Slump, and you know that type of era of the underground. And it was, I feel like that was more like an experiment, like they did on the underground, see like how can they really move these artists? Because you got to think about it, that time, it was more like mainstream street music was getting pushed around, right?
Yeah.
Around that era, and I guess like you guys like Lone and you and a lot of people, Sofaygo and a lot of you guys, you know, just broke that barrier, you know, we're like, okay, we could sell our shows like these big mainstream artists, you know?
Yeah. Nah, for real.
Most definitely. And what would you say is the underground? Is it like, for your experience, is it fake, or is it like, do people really show like artists and people show real love, or was it like more of what you say like fake stuff was going on in the industry?
I'd say it's more. It's like all the music industry for like the whole as in one. Like I feel like there's sub tiers and sub genres, but at the end of the day, it's the same rules. Like you know, don't matter where you go. Like some bullshit,
Most definitely.
some weird shit, some fake nigga, some anything. Like it's crazy, get crazy, bro. And it's so small too. Like everybody know each other. Like So like either an artist probably know me from a producer, or somebody might know you from a videographer. It don't have to be just like artists. Like people here see everything. So
how did it feel like to be like on top of like, I done seen people, even Tana got hate because he came over here and said that you was supposed to be like the next XXXTentacion at one time. Then I had posted that clip. Man, he received so much hate because it was like, man, nobody could be like X, you know, like, and it was like everybody was predicting that you was gonna be like I said, like the next Juice WRLD, like on that time. I ain't gonna say like exactly like him, but on that level,
I feel
in that level of things and stuff like that. Then a lot of stuff was coming out that you like sound alike, like you don't want to change your flow and all types of shit, you know. And
it was a hella different shit, bro.
Yeah.
Just I would say my two biggest inspirations are X and Juice. Like, you know what I'm saying? Those are my biggest inspirations still to this day. I listen to all their music. And yeah, man, like that shit is gonna keep going. I got album on the way. That shit gonna be crazy. A lot of old sounds fans was looking for. A lot of the euphoric sounds. So
You taking it way back, then,
yeah,
huh?
I'm excited.
So who features? You gonna have features on the album?
Not on this one.
No,
Not on
just
this
strictly
one.
you.
Yeah, but I'm working on some crazy shit right now behind the scenes that I'm gonna probably dish out right after.
And you said the name of the album, what's it called?
No Place Like Home.
No Place Like Home. Gotcha. And it's completed, right?
Yeah,
100%.
submitted, completed, on the way.
When it drops?
I haven't really put a date out here, but I'll say it first. Like here, I'll just give like more detail. That shit coming out in June, so like
June. So next
few-
month.
yeah.
Sometime next month.
it's about to get heated up.
Did you really take your time doing this album, or you felt like you kind of rushed it?
Yeah, nah, I've been working on this album for about 3 years.
3 years?
Yeah,
Oh, damn.
I got songs from 3 years till now.
Let me ask you this. When you was coming up recording, right, and you was blown up at that time, I know you have songs that you ain't released around that time?
Yeah,
So where them songs at?
some of them on the project.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
I ask artists like that because, you know, when you interview somebody, they be like, you know, your beginning stage, like 2021, right? And I be like, hey, man, how many songs you got in the vault? And artists be like, I got about 1,000. So, like, right now we're in the future, right? And I be like, okay, where them songs at? They be like, shit, I don't know. I lost them. I'm like, damn, man, the fans said they want to hear your own sound. Like, why not release some of that old music that was in the vault, you know?
yeah, nah, for sure. That's what me and my teammate came to, like,
Yeah.
agreement to, was that like I've just recorded so much music that I have so much music that hasn't been heard that I can drop. There's no point just because it's older that I'm just holding on to it, because I feel like it's not fair to me or my fans.
Most definitely. So you was one of the lucky ones that get your whole vote hacked.
Yeah. Hey, I think it's just like the key to not getting your whole vault like dropped and everything, bro. Just keep recording music, because at the end of the day, like, they can leak as much as you make. You feel me? So if you make 1,000 songs and they so happen to get 250, you still got the other
800.
Yeah, so
But
whatever.
imagine your whole 1,000 songs getting leaked, man. I ain't gonna lie. That's gonna like.
Yeah, that's cooked. That's cooked. That's
Because I think it was Psy Baby and Hard Rock. They got their whole entire vote leaked, like crazy amount of songs. I think like Hard Rock got like 800 songs leaked or something like that. Like,
God damn.
I was like, I don't know what your password or how they got it, but they got the whole thing, man. And
Yeah,
it was
it's
so
crazy.
crazy because they didn't even want money for it. It was just like, okay, you
Just
want
to hear it.
You want to play Mysterious? Okay, we got something for you. They dropped the whole thing. I'm like, that's crazy. 2023 era, right?
Yeah.
The Mysterious era, that's what we call it. What was you doing around that time? Was you Mysterious too, or was you dropping?
Shit, I was dropping on like an archive page,
Yeah.
so I wasn't really dropping for real. Nah, I was just enjoying life, to be honest, trying to get myself mentally together,
Yeah.
right, get my people around me right, family, shit like that.
Most definitely. Because I know that era, 2023, that's where, like, I felt like Opium had that a whole underground on a lock, that everybody wanted to be just like them and play that mysterious role. When you go on people's Instagram, you probably see, like, one picture and that's it. And
Yeah.
nobody was really dropping music. The next thing you know, you got Laserdem. He came out and popped up and showed everybody, like, hey, everybody trying to play mysterious? Check me out. Then he surpassed the whole underground, you know?
Yeah.
What you think of this era of underground? Like the whole NETTSPEND, Osama Sons.
To be honest, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm more like, the music I listen to is more. I don't really listen to rap or like shit like that. Like, I listen to like blues, R&B, alternative. Like, I like really chill music. Sometimes I like hype music. But like, as far as like the whole scene, I've only heard some like certain songs from when my friends come around me and play them. But from what I hear, like, I fuck with how like creative that shit is. Like, it's new. Like, you can tell it's new. Like, a fresh new sound. So salute to all the guys that's doing, young niggas doing their shit right now too. You feel me?
Most
Niggas going crazy.
Because I hear a lot of people saying that that's like brain rot music or something like that. It's like the new topic everybody's saying. It's like they put out music that don't mean nothing. It's just for the moment, and that's it.
I feel like, I mean, people say that term. I think that term was on TikTok too, about like how like the new shit they've been coming up with on TikTok is like brain rot. I really think it's just like people have to categorize something to feel like people just want to categorize and give it a name or give it a thing because that's what they feel they have to do, or that's what's done in the past. So
it's either we're getting older or the music is getting younger.
Right. It's one of those.
Yeah, because it's like, I ain't gonna lie, like some music I really like genuinely like be trying to get into it, but it's like, I don't know why my brain's not letting me. Like, okay, like I listened to it like 7 times. Like, I don't get the hype, you know?
Yeah.
But like I say, you know, there's nothing you could do but salute the guys, you know, they doing it, they getting money. It's a lot of money in the music industry, you know? So, yeah, that's just crazy. What's your situation with Sofaygo and them? Y'all still cool or music on the way, anything like that?
I texted Fago probably I want to say like 2 months ago. Seems like he's been doing good. Now, also, I heard his new single and shit.
Oh, yeah.
I know that shit's crazy, but hopefully we'll have some new shit 2025.
I would love to see that, man.
Yeah. Nah, I feel like everybody from that remembers that 2021 era or anything like that, like they would love that shit. Ali, come here.
Most definitely. And
Come here.
what would you define falling off in your words? How would you put that? Like
Falling off is when you accept that. When you stop dropping music, when you stop caring, when you stop everything that you started, just stop. I feel like that's when you fall off.
And you don't drop music no more, huh? Like,
That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like you can never really fall off if you still doing what you love and still like of course everybody has their times of being hot, but like that's just like numbers. That shit is up and down. Like that can happen to anybody at any time. A nigga could not drop for, say a nigga could fall off and then nigga could drop one song and that nigga right back on the top. Like it's really like, you feel me? Based on the artist, like
not just music, it's like sports too. You know how like some players be in their prime, the next thing you know, like 2 years later they gonna slow down.
Sometimes, sometimes it's like, nigga, I done made 100, 200, 300 mil off shooting a basketball.
Yeah,
fuck, I done did what I wanted to do. I don't need to drop 50 no more.
Then I feel like the whole 2021 era, it was like that's when TikTok was like. I feel like. A lot of people say it's a good thing, but to me, I see it as a bad thing because we seeing that right now. Artists are coming and going faster than they even getting on. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like right now, 2024, an artist got on, right? By the time we in 2025, you done see them already fell off. They already got replaced by somebody that kind of sound like them or sound better than them. And the people be like, oh, is it like, you know, TikTok help us? Be like, yeah, but it's destroying you at the same time. These kids, they only want to hear that song for the moment. Then if you don't got another song better than that, faster, because example, you drop, what was your biggest song in the 2020 era, what you say?
Thrax,
right? So did you ever have pressure from your label? Is it like you had to create something bigger than that?
Nah.
Yeah.
I feel like that's always the goal for me.
Yeah.
At first the label, they didn't really want to drop Thrax. They wanted to drop another song.
Real?
Yeah, they wanted to drop it. Replaced with another song, just because the other song was recorded in the studio. It had got mixed and mastered, and Thrax I just recorded in my room. You know what I'm saying? So they're thinking like, oh, the cleaner sound, the cleaner. You feel me? So I was like, man, look, I think this is it. Let me do a TikTok.
So they didn't like it.
Nah, like I mean, they liked it. They liked all my music, but it was like they didn't think that was gonna be the one. Yeah, and I did a TikTok, did a trailer, bro. That
shit blew up.
Crazy.
Damn, so you kind of way just really put it out there that like these labels do be like they don't know what the hell they be talking about sometimes.
Sometimes sometimes you gotta take it in like.
I done heard stories of that shit. Like when the label be like, you go present your music to them, they be like, nah, that's not it. And a lot of people say it's a label fault because they be having a lot of old heads or whatever you want to describe it, and they're not hip to the new sound. Yeah. Because like I said, the 2021 era was like a new type of wave of sound of underground, you know, from the Little Pump, Smoke Perps, and all that shit. I feel like y'all was more on the melodic type of sound of the underground.
Yeah. Nah, for sure.
Damn, that's crazy. They didn't like that song. That's crazy. So what they said after that shit started going crazy? They're like, hey, man, you was right.
Pretty much.
They're like, you was right, man. That's crazy, man.
Then shit just started going up from there. People calling, all these offers, and yeah, bro.
So did you go with your first offer?
No. I think I pretty much got offer around that time when I dropped tracks from every label, like every major label. Almost. I'm not going to just sit here and cap and say every label hit me, but damn near majority of all like the major labels hit me. And
that's like on some NBA draft.
Really, bro. Like,
should I go?
and I'm 17. Like I'm coming back from school. My mom like, hey, like they sent another thing. We gotta read the contract. I'm like,
what was your mom saying about all this?
She was just like,
she was happy.
She was happy as hell. My dad too. Like they was big supporters and the reason why. Like,
so they been seeing the vision that you was finna really.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
My mom got me my first blue microphone, $60. You feel me? Yeah. Told her I wanted to do music. I was recording off a phone. She brought me a mic for my birthday, and ever since then, bro, that shit started me. And I was started off using my dad's old computer. Yeah. So my dad's old computer, my mom, new mic she gave me, that shit got me.
She motivated you, like.
Yeah, bro, that shit got me here. You feel me? So nigga about to turn up again.
So when you was on 17 at that age, was you able to sign by yourself or you needed your parents' consent?
Nah, I needed my parents' consent too.
Okay. So they had a kind of like, did y'all get your own lawyers or how that situation went?
We had our own lawyers. We just had to pretty much look through all of them and see what was like the best decision.
You never had that feeling like, damn, what if I get fucked over from this label? And what if I would have signed? Like, what if this label I signed fuck me over at the end?
I never thought of that, especially at that being young, because I never met people to do shit like that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not thinking, like, I don't know shit about the industry. My mom doesn't. My dad doesn't. So we just really just winging it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what's happening. So, yeah, like.
Because I hear stories, well, I'm pretty sure when you was young, too, you seen your favorite artists complain about their label online, too, They get online and be like, man, fuck my label, man. They doing me wrong, man. They don't want me to drop and all this, man. So that's why I was wondering, like, was it like a pressure thing that you just had to sign?
Nah, not really.
What was you looking for when your first contract? What was, like, your main thing? Was it the money or the, like...
It was more of the control. The music control. Yeah. Okay. I didn't really, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't paying no bills back then. I wasn't paying bills.
What you do with the first check, man?
Bruh. I really didn't do no crazy shit. Like, I think I had got me some jewelry I got jewelry from Alex Moss, but this is like months after I had signed. Like, I kind of waited and chilled, handled like other business and shit like that. Mm-hmm. I got some jewelry. I ended up getting a Benz. Had a Tesla. I switched that and got the Benz, but that's the car I had before.
Yeah. So that was like your biggest purchase, the Benz? Would you say?
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, for sure. Damn. I don't really buy. I don't like buying like a lot of crazy shit.
So did you ever go like deep into the designer? Like,
oh yeah, I definitely did.
Did you overdo it or?
Nah, I didn't overdo it, but I definitely did my part. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember the first bag I ever got was a Christian Dior bag. I got it at New York. Yeah. I bought that. That shit was like $4. And then, like, getting some, like, boots with some jeans. So, you feel me? Like, shit like that.
Like, the money would come in. Like,
real.
Shit, man. Dang, that's crazy, man. But, nobody, like, around you? Because, like you said, everybody in your family, everybody new to the industry, nobody, like, advised you, like, hey, do labels have that, like, advise you that, hey, put this money into stocks or invest in these properties and stuff like that? Labels don't typically help you with that type of stuff?
Hell nah.
But if you would have knew about these type of stuff, what you would have you would have did something real different with your money back then.
Yeah, for sure. Like if I would have known what was going on, like 100%, like actually lock in, focus. 'Cause I was doing school and hella other shit, bro. Yeah, bro, for sure.
Also, at the time you was still in school
Yeah.
when you signed.
Hell yeah.
How that was?
She was cool. Like people at my school didn't really get it because I go to I stay in like a small town, but they ain't really get it like till like I graduated and they started seeing my shit on TikTok and all kind of shit.
Then
Like,
the lyrical lemonade. And
yeah,
all that. Like, oh shit.
that shit dropped. That shit dropped when I was in I forgot what class that was. Was it math class?
What was like your everyday life in school? Like people like asking you for features or pictures and stuff like that. Or
Nah, like
you
it
like
was
a
really
normal life?
normal life, bro. Like I would go to school, go back normal, and then I would leave, go to LA for like a week and be SSGKOBE, and then come back. You feel me? That shit was really crazy. Like,
Damn,
you know.
that's crazy. At least you had a normal,
Yeah.
high school. Because
It
I'm
was-
pretty sure nowadays you blow up in high school, man.
Yeah, nah. Everybody want a picture. Everybody want TikToks.
Not even that. Everybody going to try to record you
That's
on the
what I'm
low while
saying.
you in the library. Like, look at this.
Look at it.
Like on some paparazzi shit,
Yeah.
man. Like you can't even
For
do
real.
nothing, man.
In school.
What was the one thing you bought that you regret now? That you like feel like, damn, I really wasted my money on that shit.
A watch.
A watch?
Yeah.
What type of watch was it?
It was a Cardi.
Cardi.
Yeah.
What you blew on it?
It was like 20.
20 band?
Yeah, 18 to 20.
You still got it, or what you do with it?
Yeah, I still got that bit, but like that is something I do regret buying.
The value didn't go up or nothing?
See, I ain't even.
I thought like watches, like.
Oh yeah, as you keep them, the value goes up.
Yeah.
Nah, I think that's for like isn't that for like certain ones?
I think like collector's editions. or
Yeah,
some
like
shit
planes
that.
and
Yeah.
shit like that.
Oh, you ice yours out?
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah, you devalue that.
Yeah.
Motherfucker. Damn. I thought you kept the plain Jane, man.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
what they always
nah.
tell you, like don't ice it out, man.
Yeah, no
Cause
cap.
those Rolexes and stuff, they'll go up in prices.
Yeah, nah.
Gold always go up in value.
Yeah, always.
Damn, that's crazy. So you bought it for like 20. Shh. Damn,
Stupid
that's
shit.
crazy.
Just dumb shit, just doing shit, bruh.
Would you ever think about selling it, try to resell that shit, or you just gonna keep it?
I might research one of my like fans or something.
He
For
said,
real.
"What is that?"
I really don't, like I said, I don't really care about jewelry for real.
Yeah.
I'm more into like clothes and shit. Like I would rather
Yeah.
like a fit that look like 50K.
Yeah.
than 2 watches, Cubans and shit like that.
Most definitely.
That's just me personally though.
You into modeling for like designer? brand?
Yeah, I'm getting into that right now.
Oh,
Yeah, shout out to my team. Shout out to 1088, man.
So we're gonna see you overseas in a minute, huh?
Some shit like that soon. Yeah, I'm excited.
They gonna have you in some crazy costume, bro. I be seeing those fashion shows. I'm like, ain't no way in hell people really rock this shit in real life. But somebody kind of broke it down to me how that whole it's just kind of like a display,
Yeah.
Cause I'm like, damn, do they really sell this type of stuff in the stores? I'm like, that's crazy, bro. What's your favorite designer? What you say?
Balenciaga.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
most definitely. What about streetwear brands? You fuck with any streetwear brands out here? Or you left that alone with the streetwear? I feel like streetwear kind of like died out a long time ago, man.
I don't think that I kind of like let it alone, but I don't really wear it as much.
Yeah.
Too often.
Yeah, cause I know Supreme and all them, they took a toll down, but yeah, that's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Most definitely, man. So, well, after the project, what you got? Any shows and anything else new you got?
Yeah, we setting up a lot of stuff right now for like the fans and supporters connections, things like that. I want to definitely do a tour after.
A tour.
Yeah, so I'm excited for that shit too.
Yeah, is it like what you going like on a solo tour, or you going with like?
Yeah, I
other
would
guests?
bring some of the homies and shit.
Who you listening to nowadays?
Really, my homies, bro. They talented as hell. One shout out to Trizio, Trezzio. He's from out here.
From Atlanta?
Yeah. Shout out one of my shout out two producers, DJ Moon, and shout out to Mainstream.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna lie, bro. I listen to myself all day, bro.
All day.
Anybody around you could tell you that, like, I don't, unless it's like some oldies, alternative music, anything. I just listen to myself, just so I can kind of stay locked in on whatever I got going on or my project that I'm making at that time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Was definitely. A lot of fans want to know this: if we have like a 2021 underground versus the 2024 era, which is now 2024-25 era. If y'all put all the banger hits from 2021 and the banger hits for 2024-25, who you think will win it?
2021.
What will be the top 3 hits for the 2021?
Knock Knock by Fago, Thrax by me, and fucking Antisocial by Tana. 1, 2, 3, it don't even matter. Any of those Antisocials with those 2 songs, that right there. That shit's over, like, that shit's over. That's a lot of plays, bro. I don't even know to add that shit. That's a lot of plays, bro.
Yeah, that's a lot. Y'all went crazy that year, bro. How was it working with Lyrical Lemonade? Was that like a dream of yours to work with Cole Bennett?
That shit was crazy. I used to see him on TV a lot from the Juice WRLD shit. So me and him in person and being able to work with him and talk to him and shit, that shit was surreal. So yeah, shout out Cole, man. Shout out Lyrical Lemonade. Fuck with them, brother.
How you felt like in the inside, like when you was like on the top, like how that felt for you?
I think I never really thought I was.
For
to
real?
be honest, yeah. I never thought that I was like.
Man, you was the hottest thing out there, man. It was because you got to think about it. That was Lone. Lone was coming up, but I think at that moment you was hotter than Lone. I think you and Yee was up there.
Yeah,
You and Yee was really up there. Everybody was predicting that Yee and Lone was finna be the biggest things.
Yeah.
Coming out of that era. But y'all was pulling out crazy numbers. I remember that.
Yeah, no cap. But yeah, bro, I really didn't think. I just always thought like this not where I want to be.
You never felt like a big ass celebrity, like?
Nah.
No.
Nah.
So you didn't really let the fame or numbers and that really get to your head.
Not really. I just knew that I had a lot of plays.
Yeah.
And I knew that I had a lot of streams, but I wasn't on no shit. I wasn't on no shit where I was like, you know, I don't know. Like I said, I think having that normal life in SSGKOBE kind of helped me balance when I got out. Like, you feel me? Like when I started to move on my own and shit.
Yeah. Most definitely. Because I know you said you talked to Fago a couple weeks ago. Anybody else from that era you still like chop it up with?
Not really.
Not really. Everybody just basically went their own way, huh?
Yeah, everybody kind of locked in on their own project or sound. Or
do you feel like was that like fake, where everybody was like they knew you was hot, they was trying to use you for who you was at that moment?
Yes, it's just a lot of that in the industry. Really can't put it past nobody, and you just gotta stay to yourself, stick to what you know. For real, that's my advice for that shit.
So if you go back to the top, what would you do different this time? Like from like artists trying to leech off your name since you're gonna be hot.
I would just stay closer to home until I was like ready for real.
Would you double that price and features? I be telling people that they think I be lying. I say, bro, if I ever blow up on an artist, right? Because I know the industry be on some fake shit, like in a way, like you say, like I'm charging because when the day I'm not hot, guess what? They're not gonna hit me back up no more. They're not gonna want to work with me no more. So
double.
why not get the money while you in there? You're not physically taking the artist money. You're gonna take the label money that they're gonna offer. You know,
right?
Because a lot of people be like, nah, imagine this big artist hit you up, like, man, more likely that big artist want to work with you because you hot, bro. You get what I'm saying? But it's just vice versa, because if it was like on some Drake shit, then of course you go for it.
Yeah.
But what I heard is Drake take majority of the cut anyway. So you just gotta learn how to. I guess like you said, when you blow up in the moment, you don't realize you that big until you kind of like slow down and your numbers ain't like
The same.
Yeah, the same, and you be like, damn, I could really just charge them 100K for that. Like that's crazy.
That's why I'm really finna be like the person to show like everybody that like no matter what you go through, like the real will always prevail and always keep your head up for real.
Yeah.
This shit finna take a 360 quick. Give it till June.
Oh yeah. Most definitely. What would you give some advice to the new, like especially young underground artists that trying to come in the game and are like hungry for it?
Don't really try to worry about working with other like people too quickly. Like you don't have to like focus on yourself, work on your sound, and just record songs every day and try to make them better than the last one.
And don't get hacked.
Keep them songs, bro.
Cause I feel like that hacking era shit, man.
Yeah.
It's like it's demanded nowadays, man. It's like I guess, like I said, TikTok fucked it up with an artist hear one song. I'm tired of that song. Give me some more. Like, they fiending for it. They're like, come on, give me some more. Be like, damn, bro, I just gave y'all a project and a couple singles. What else y'all want? Like,
nah, for real.
You don't want. To me, I feel like an artist should never drop too much music because I feel like you will overplay yourself quick. You get what I'm saying? People will eventually get tired of hearing you. Like, man, I'm tired of hearing goddamn Kobe, man. He's everywhere now. Like, give us a new artist, man.
No cap.
Then the underground scene is different where, like, they don't want you to go to mainstream.
Right.
You go too mainstream, they're like, oh, we done lost Kobe to the corporate people, man.
Yeah,
so,
we can't listen to him no more. Like, I was seeing them comments back then, too. That shit was pissing me off. But I feel like all that shit kind of made me who I am today, for real.
Yeah. What you do, like, in your everyday life, like, without music right now? Like, what's, like, one activity you always do? Like, basketball, gaming?
Yeah, playing the game, basketball, going to the mall with friends, bro. I do regular shit. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
I don't be out here trying to stunt for nobody. You feel me?
I don't know Hollywood and shit. Like
hell nah, bro. Like, I'll ride ATVs with the gang, like, bro, all kind of shit.
Most definitely. Where you from? You say?
Louisiana.
Yeah. Like what part?
Shit. It's called Centerville.
Centerville.
Yeah, it's a small ass town. Down south, like deep south.
Down south. So you will be eating crawfish and all that shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's all y'all eat down there, huh? That seafood.
Seafood
all
and
that junk.
Yeah, that shit be fire though.
What's the perfect spot to go to down there if somebody want to visit like your hometown, that area around there? What restaurant would you put them on to?
I wouldn't even, cause all of our good spots is kind of a good restaurant. I would say chicken place called KOK.
KOK?
Yeah, Kitchen on Clinton. That's the abbreviations. KOK. That shit crazy.
It's good.
Crazy, bro.
Yeah, visit over there. You gotta try that out, man.
No cap.
Well, definitely. You say you into a gaming, right?
Yeah.
You ready for Grand Theft Auto 6?
Hey, yeah. They playing though. These niggas not trying to make no more money off that shit. They playing. Because as soon as they drop, that's probably going to be the most best-selling game of, like, it's top 3 of all time.
Man, for a whole month, I feel like nobody's going to drop music. Sports going to shut down.
Everything,
Nobody's
bro.
going to be watching nothing, bro. Everybody, whoever's playing around that time, Grand Theft Auto 6 play, man, the whole world going to take a COVID pause, man. Like,
literally.
Shit, you a gamer,
like, but
man.
I feel like they know what they doing because they've built that type. Because I feel like, say if they dropped it like 2 years ago, it wouldn't have been
that good with technology.
Because people would still be looking for the next shit.
Yeah.
Right now. But they've waited so long to where they can put in any idea like that they see that they think is cool and literally make this the best fucking game ever.
I done heard rumors. I don't know if it's true. They trying to put like cryptos in there, like so you can make actually.
Yeah, I heard that shit too.
In real life type shit.
And I feel like that would be some shit niggas actually do because, like, why not? Y'all already taking money for shark cards and shit like that.
Yeah.
Y'all might as well do Bitcoin and make y'all own system and make, like, that's even more money.
I think Fortnite gave everybody the idea, like, you could become rich, like, selling shit on games for real.
Yeah.
Because I think Fortnite make billions of dollars off skins and shit like
Just
that.
skins.
So I know Grand Theft Auto took that idea. Like, okay, yeah, we selling skins. We about to sell crazy shit.
Crazy
in that game.
skins,
Like,
bro. I feel like the skins are like the graphics gonna be insane, bro.
I don't think it's ever gonna be a Grand Theft Auto 7. I think they stop at the 6 and just keep consistently updating it. You know, like
but
Fortnite.
slowly though. I feel like they'll do it slower than they did on 5. Cause you know on 5 how they updated that shit like every 2 months it was some new shit.
Yeah.
I think for this it's gonna be like the biggest game ever, and then maybe 4, 5, 6 months down the line they'll add another big ass update. Maybe wait a year. You feel me? Some shit like that. So.
Yeah. I think they definitely that's what it's gonna do. Cause man, how long that 6 is taking? Like what? 8 years or something like that.
So what's a decade? It's fucking crazy.
I doubt. I don't think I don't even know if I'm gonna be into games when the 7 come out, man. You probably gonna be old as shit, man. Man, they're taking a decade. Imagine to come with the 7.
Yeah.
I think the 7 is really gonna be the future where you could go in there like some of that movie Ready Set Player One or whatever, where you could just put on the goggles or something, you gonna be in the game like on some crazy junk. Cause I feel like technology. Imagine how technology we improve in these couple of years. Imagine 20 years from now, man. We already got some cars that are already flying and shit. In Dubai, they already got flying motorcycles and all types of shit. So technology is pretty sure, especially with the AI, you know.
Yeah,
it's getting crazier and crazier, man. But yeah, man. Anything else you wanna, tell your fans, supporters?
I just wanted to say, man, shout out to Creativity, man. Keep shit going, man. That's the fam. Shit, album on the way, No Place Like Home. Hope y'all peep it out. It's literally my best music ever. If you liked my music back then, if you liked it now, if you liked it anytime, this is now the time to check out.
To tap
in for real. Appreciate everybody that listened to my music. And I love y'all. We finna turn up this year.
Most definitely. Music videos too, right?
Yeah, hell yeah. I just dropped one. Red, y'all go check that out.
I see you got a lot of good feedback for that movie.
Hell yeah, that shit going up right now.
Definitely. One more thing before we head out. Platboy Max, you going on his stream anytime soon?
Shit, I think y'all should get him on here.
I think that'd be hard as hell, man.
Yeah, I do it. I just wanna have this music shit like a little bit funner again, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And I feel like shit like that is like, it's kind of like a group, like it's like you either in or you out. You feel me?
Yeah.
And it's cool if some folks are in or out, but I just feel like me personally, I would like to be like even if I have to do like go against other folks or whatever to even get spots, if they even have shit like that, bro, I do it because that's how confident I am in myself. Like I know,
definitely.
You feel me? But yeah, man, shout out everybody, shout out all the streamers that's going crazy right now.
It's a new way, man. Streamers, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Appreciate you for coming out, showing love to the pod. We out.
Hey, yeah.